up, my good people? This is my second live, and welcome to Tam Talks. I'm gonna wait till a couple people get in, but I'm just wanting to hop on, just very short and very quick, because I'm easy like Sunday morning, I think. Anyways, I just wanted to hop on real quick to talk about a couple items within the Black community, and then within just the Christian community, because I was gonna say multifaceted, but I come with layers, just like everybody else, right? Nobody is just one thing. No one is a monolith. Hello, brothers of legacy. No one is a monolith. No one, if you Black, that don't mean like you think like me. If you're a woman, that doesn't mean you think like me. We all think differently, but I just wanted to have like a family meeting around a couple things that have been circling the internet that I've seen, and I'm not going to be approved. I just really want to gain perspective. So please feel free to comment and chat back with me as far as your thoughts and opinions. So the first thing I wanted to talk about within the Black community, and if you're not Black, I still want your comments, because I love to gain perspective and thoughts around what other people think about our community. Okay, not because we want to conform or change because of what they think, but I still want to know what you think. There's growth there. There's still growth there. Anyways, so I saw a rapper. I can't even think of what the heck is his name. I'll think of his name in a second. I saw this rapper online. His grandparents passed away. Not because they passed away by old age, natural causes, but he was beefing with a whole nother Black group, right? And this beef turned into them shooting up his grandparents' house. And then after they shot up the grandparents' house, they set the house on fire. So they killed this guy's grandparents because of the beef that was in this rap music, right? And I've been saying for the longest of time that I don't necessarily agree with our culture, that we buy into this rap music that has the drugs and the guns and the demeaning things towards women, and just buy into it as if it's entertainment, right? It's like we get entertained by the things that demean our culture. It's the weirdest thing to me, and I could be just maybe, I'm not going to call myself approved, but maybe I'm approved, and I could be wrong, and somebody can give me clear perspective, because I'm open to seeing differently from where I am and my viewpoint, right? So I often get into these conversations online where people think that music is just music, and that they're just rapping about what they're accustomed to. They're just rapping about their life. So they should be able to rap about these guns, drugs, and murdering folks. And the irony in this particular, his name was Honeycomb Breezy. It just came to me. Honeycomb Breezy, his grandparents were murdered because of a beef that he was having with some other folks. And the irony is this: he has a rap song saying that he was going to beat up somebody's grandparents and kill somebody else's grandparents. The irony, the very same thing that he said in his own rap song happened to his grandparents. Now, I want to get your opinion. Please talk back at me. I want to get your opinion. Do you feel like within our culture, the things that we have coming out of our mouths that we deem to be entertainment within the music industry, do you feel like it sways our culture? Do you feel like we should stop spending our dollars on things that demean us as a whole, as a people? Or do you feel like it's just music? I don't feel like it's just music. And people are going to say, well, every generation has something. Every generation has somebody that was rapping about things that weren't necessarily appropriate. Now, if we've noticed over a time or over a generation that we've all had a culture or a class of people that have done this, and throughout when I was younger, we had Biggie and Tupac who had this beef, and that ended in the demise that it ended in. And then we have so many others to name, and I can't go by every single person. But if we're seeing that this is causing a class or a group of people to murder each other, where we should be uplifting and causing other people to have Black excellence, why is it that we are so okay with just continuing this throughout the generations to come? That means that you're okay with your children, your children's children, their children to also suffer the same demise that your generation experienced, my generation experienced. Why are we okay with this? Maybe I'm thinking too far into pruddom, right? Maybe I'm thinking that maybe it's just music, the Cardi B's of the world and all these gangster rappers that glorify these gold chains and money and killing each other. Maybe it is simply just music. And if it is just music, how did Honeycomb Brazy grandparents get murdered the way that they did? Riddle me this, somebody. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me that, Tam, you're just thinking crazy. It's just music. It's just music. You're thinking too deep. And perhaps I am thinking too deep, but I think it starts with us. I think the mess that we put out there, and I've always said this, words have weight. I'm a Christian, so I believe there's life and death into the power of the tongue. So for me, words have weight. And if you feel like words don't have weight, go out and say something crazy to the meanest person or the baddest person you know within your community, to your parents or whoever. If it don't have weight, say the craziest thing to somebody that you know is bad, and let's see if it has repercussions. Now, because I know words have weight, I think we need to put a stop to what we deem to be entertaining within our community. We need to see with the third eye, perhaps. We need to stop allowing a culture to be ran by people that don't have the same mindset of progression that we have. Like, those people aren't the face of you, are they? Are they the voice of you? Because that's what they become. If we accept it, that's what those people become within our community. So I know I'm going to get some comments later, but this is just my personal opinion. It's my personal belief. And my opinion sometimes in some places it's not worth anything to anyone, but it's worth something to me. So I wanted to have that conversation because I feel like we could do more besides amening and okaying the things that come on the radio, the things that we diddy bop to. I don't know what a diddy bop is, but we snap to and that we enjoy. There's so much good artists out here that have powerful messages, that have powerful voices, and those get put in the shadows, and what gets put in the forefront of the things that demean us, and we control it. So we control that, and because we can control that, we have to do better. So I'm gonna call you guys to a higher standard as far as where you invest your dollars. We live in a time of technology. I keep looking because I got work. We live in a time of technology, and because we live in a time of technology, what you watch on YouTube matters. What you listen to on Spotify and Apple Music and all these other places, Pandora, it matters. It's being counted as if you're enjoying it. So the more that it looks like you're enjoying it, the more that they're going to push it. Then that doesn't mean they're not going to try to push it on you anyway. But we can decide where we're going to place our views, our dollars, our money, all of that. Okay. All right. And the last thing and final thing, you guys are shy. Like, don't be shy. The last and final thing I wanted to talk about is just really, as we go into this next month, it's March. Obviously, it's March the 1st. So as we go into this month, I just want to encourage you guys. I don't know who I'm speaking to directly, but hopefully this taps into your psyche just a little bit. If you're the type of person that doesn't mind sewing to others, if you're the type of person that doesn't mind sharing your gift, whatever your gift is, doesn't mind giving money when people need it, doesn't mind giving a helping hand when people need it, this part is going to be just for you. Oftentimes, those are the people that are mostly overlooked. People look at you as the strong one, as if you don't need a helping hand yourself, as if you don't need to be encouraged. This message is just for you because people view you like that, and you've been always viewed upon as the strong one, as the one who encourages and lifts and pours into others. You yourself have grown depleted, right? You find yourself on empty. You smile to try to make it through the day. You act like nothing's wrong, but things are wrong. This is a great opportunity for you to see who actually notices you growing tired. It's a great opportunity to see the people that are in your corner that you consider to be your brother, your sister, your best friend, your best family member. Those people that you have to ask to do things for you that just don't simply do it because they see that you need it. They see that you have a business and they don't want to support you. They see that you're suffering in some way and they have the means to help, but they just choose to look and turn a blind eye. I need for you to remove those people out of your life. And I need for you to spend more time not getting exhausted, pouring and sowing into people who don't deserve your time, who don't deserve your efforts, and actually start using that time, using your efforts on things and on people who don't mind pouring back into you when you grow tired and when you're empty. So the work is really up to you to navigate, shift from having people in your life that don't deserve to be around you, and really identifying who those people are and spending more time on you and more time on people who don't mind encouraging you, supporting you, lifting you up. So this message is for you. You'll have to shift a little bit, but it's going to be for your benefit. As you go into this month, I hope you go into it with excitement. I hope you go into it flourishing. I hope you go into it with new perspective, new eyes. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. This is Tam. This has been a little, I don't know what I call this. Is it a Tam Talks short? I don't know. But this is Tam Talks, and this is my second live. I want to thank you guys so much for rocking with your girl. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much for being a part of the tribe. I appreciate you guys. Until next time, I'm out. Bye.